Hello, beloved. I thank you so much for your time and I thank you for joining me. Welcome to a seer's world. This will be your message from the divine. If you're keen or interested in becoming a member of my Patreon, on my Patreon, I do offer weekly sign readings for $10 per month based on love as well as ancestral lineage readings. I also offer on my Patreon personal readings for $50 per month. You get a personal reading from me every month based on love, spiritual path, career, and finances, as well as ancestral messages. I also now offer one-on-one sessions slash life coach sessions. Those will be once off and not monthly. You can only book me for those directly via my email, which will be listed in my description box below, as well as the link to my Patreon if you'd rather join my Patreon instead. You can also join my Patreon by typing what is on the screen via Google, search it, and it'll lead you to my Patreon website. Without further ado, let us tap in and find out, why were you spiritually led here? What is here for you, beloved? Why did you resonate with the title? And why did your own YouTube algorithm present you with this message? Let us tap in and talk to God, okay? Let us tap in and talk to the divine. We have the Five of Cups reversed. So with the Five of Cups reversed energy here, I'm channeling that something didn't go as planned. It's like something didn't go as planned at all. I'm seeing here that someone initially had a specific perspective about how something was going to go, and now they're no longer seeing what they were thinking to be true. That someone can't understand themselves. We have the Nine of Cups reversed. Yeah, there's definitely an energy of a person here who's walking around with a deep secret that is now hindering their life. This deep secret that's hindering this person's life has followed them since childhood. So this is definitely someone who has been through a lot in life, yes, but they've allowed what they've been through to shape them into a monster. Someone can never learn to be a good person, even when they see that being a bad person just continues on and leads them into a dark path. I mean, they've also been through pain that was caused to them by someone else, but instead of choosing to be a better person and heal so that they don't cause pain to others, they choose to much rather cause pain to others because they get pleasure from it. For a long time, this person's mind was stable until it wasn't. Something happened during their childhood years. This person's background or environment of being raised was unhealthy and toxic. So, with that, including the experiences of life that were negative, someone became a very dark spirit until that darkness led them to make decisions and choices at a young age that would catch up to them in their future. And currently, in reality, as of present time, now is the future. So someone did something in the past that is now catching up to them in the present. But what was done is tied and bound to your identity somehow. Like someone tried to attack you here spiritually, and something returned to them. We have the Knight of Cups reversed to the Six of Wands. This is definitely someone who had a soft brain. beginner's mind, unable to process and grasp information um, at a pace or speed of a high IQ. Someone has a low IQ. So they're easily influenced and manipulated by the things of the world. So when they did what they did to you, whatever this is, whatever this was, best believe, beloved, that someone wasn't in the right state of mind. They had allowed the things of the world to get too deep in their head until it turned them into a monster, including their trauma that was leading them onto a dark path. Because here you have an unhealed person that has jealousy and envy towards life. And so everyone and everything in it as well. And you are the one that they've been most jealous of and most envious of in their whole entire life. And that's their biggest secret. Someone's biggest secret lives inside of them. The fact that they hate you and they have to live with an identity crisis because they have to pretend that they don't hate you. Someone has to pretend that they love you, but they completely hate you. The pretentious act or game of facade is really played out though, because I'm seeing that this person is even getting tired of themselves or tired of you or the situation. It's all enabling this person to be deeply, deeply living a complicated life, because having to live with this identity crisis is putting them in a predicament of having to have two personalities in a situation. It's like when they in your energy, they have to pretend to be something and act and put on a show, a facade. And then when they're alone, the true version of themselves comes out. And not just towards you, but towards everybody. Because this person is fake and false and blinding everybody. It's not just you that is under an illusion or a certain narrative or perspective that they're portraying. Let's step in further to the energy. It's not just you. Someone has tricked a lot of people with their words, with their actions and behaviors, all in the same breath of having um, to house these emotions and thoughts inside of them that deeply control them. But these emotions and thoughts are bound to darkness because the true version of who they are is a dark person or dark spirit, Luciferian satanic energy. It's like there's things that this person doesn't want out about themselves. There's things about you that this person never wants you to know when it comes to themselves. It's like, I never want you to know that you get to me like that, or I would never want you to know that you influence me to that degree. Yes, someone wants to hide the truth of who you are to them and has been trying to hide that truth for a long time. We have the Ten of Cups reversed. To you at this time, this person might be some form of wish fulfillment, or they're showing up as someone you really need in life, or they're really presenting themselves in a manner of being the person that you can trust. But however way this person is showing up in your energy, they're just showing up as a good person, but they're not in their truth. In their truth, they're not a good person. They're showing up like that because that's the facade, that's the act, that's what they're portraying, that's the image. But the true self lives in a very dark place. You have no idea the thoughts and emotions that this person experiences when they're in your presence. It's uncontrollable darkness that just takes over them. This is someone that can't be in your energy. This is a reading, a message of a warning, because someone here is not meant to be in your life. They're like bad luck, or a streak. They have a streak of bad luck in their life, or they bring bad luck, right? They're not in the energy of blessing anyone. They have curses bound to bloodline, their ancestry lineage. Yeah. How can I reach this energy? Damn. Definitely someone here is in a cursed state of being. We have the Queen of Cups reversed here to the Page of Cups. And someone has refused to believe that about themselves. It's like the amount of jealousy and envy that this person lives with towards you. This is evil eye. Malakia, evil eye. All right, Malakia. Malakia is evil eye. This person lives with that energy inside of them towards you. You're the one they most jealous of or most envious of. I'm smelling a voodoo doll being burnt. I'm seeing that. So there's a deep secret that this person is hiding. They're hiding the fact that they own a voodoo doll of you, or they have a voodoo doll in your name, because their biggest secret is that this envy and jealousy they carry inside of them has driven them to the point of obsessing over your identity and obsessing over your life. This person has chosen to be a stalker in plain sight. Someone is in your energy and they coming off as a sweetheart or someone that is truly sincere and genuine, but they're a snake, they're a hazard, a menace. Someone is not to be trusted. They're literally unwell. You think someone is okay, they're not okay, or you think someone is here to bring you some form of justice in your life and they not. This person is not in justice energy. They can't offer you any alignment or balance because they're not in alignment or in balance within themselves. This person is suffering with this secret because what this voodoo doll led them to do is a greater sin than the initial jealousy and envy that they carried. Meaning that when this person was in this Malakia evil eye energy towards you, that energy is nothing compared to the karma that they are getting from housing and possessing the energy to begin with. It's like this person's initial decision and choice to be who they are is haunting them because it's not just about you anymore. It's about the fact that someone has always carried jealous and envious spirits that have led them to be a monster in people's lives, and you are the lost straw. We have the Star. It's like the universe is calling judgment on this person, and you have been put on their path to show them that nothing comes from being a bad person, to show them that there's things of life that you really need to just surrender in order to have peace. Because nothing comes from jealousy and envy except things like this. Because someone here has to live with the fact that they have a voodoo doll of you, and then in your face, they're smiling and pretending to be a friend or someone you can trust. This could even be a family member. This could even be for some of you, someone whom you don't know like that, but it's like you encounter them when you do something in your life, like run errands or take yourself out or outing, being in an external environment. Whoever this is, take it out applies for your reality, but someone is going through judgment. Someone is under judgment. There's things of life that they've played with that have to do with darkness. And now the same darkness that they've conjured up and activated is on the loose and chasing them down. Hence, they feel how they feel. Someone can't run away from themselves. They can't escape who they are. It's their decisions and choices at the end of the day that they're trying to escape. Someone's trying to project all of this on you. Oh, you made me do this. Why did you have to be so perfect? You literally have a woman that's saying things like that when she's alone in her room looking at your pictures, or however way she's able to see, whether it's social media or she stalks you, follows you around and takes pictures of you actively in the physical realm. But best believe in the spiritual realm, someone is playing in your energy, trying to literally tap in. Someone wants to control you from the inside. Like someone wants to control you from the inside. They wanted to control you from inside your body. We have the Two of Pentacles reversed. They wanted something inside of you to exist that is of their DNA. So this has to do with sexual fluids. Okay. Someone wanted to get intimate with you. Someone wanted to play on your womanhood and make it seem as though on woman to woman, you guys can help each other relieve any traumas and pains of life by intercourse and experiencing each other's sexual energy. But whole time this person has this voodoo doll. So if this person has been trying to get you to sleep with them or have an intimate moment with them, even kissing them, someone just wants to exchange saliva or DNA somehow, bodily fluids, right? Because someone has a voodoo doll of you and they're so excited about it. There's a demon in your midst, okay? They're excited about this voodoo doll. You need to use discernment and intuition and be able to identify who this is in your reality, because someone is literally hiding who they are. They're in your life and you thinking that someone is this, perfect person for this chapter of your life in whatever way, however the role that they're playing is. They could be anything to you and they could mean anything to you, but know that it's not real. It's an illusion. Someone is playing you. Someone is literally playing in your face. Something happens inside of them every time they see you do good. Someone can't be around you because of what happens to them every time they see you doing good. It's like someone needs an exorcism. The darkness inside of them needs an exorcism. There's so much darkness inside of them that when they see you do good, it feels like they're under an exorcism or purgatory, or they purging those demons. It literally kills them inside. They can't take it. Yes, someone is under judgment, double judgment. Someone is literally facing themselves, looking in the mirror, having to reflect, oh, I did this, I said that, I acted like this towards this person and that person. And all of this is catching up to me because I tried this on a healer. You are a healer, beloved. Someone targeted you. You have healing hands, healing eyes, okay, healing words, a healing voice, a healing aura, presence. Like when you are in people's energy, they immediately feel good within themselves. They immediately just fall in love with themselves on a level that they never thought they could. Like you bring the good vibes. You are good vibration, good energy, good wavelength, good frequency. And there's nothing absolutely anyone can do about it. But it's obviously something to be admired, because in this world we live in, nobody puts in the work within themselves. And those that do, it's very evident, it's very transparent, it's very open, it's identifiable. So it's not that, oh, people are bothered and phased. It's not just about being bothered and phased. It's about the fact that people have darkness within them that they live with, and they hide behind smiles and laughter and kind words of nothingness, when or sweet talking, pillow talking, when in actual or trauma bonding, when in actual reality there's nothing inside of them but darkness. You're looking into their eyes, but there's nothing in there. It's not it. It's not that type of energy. And we have the Four of Cups here, and it's unfortunate. It's sad, but people hide. They hide who they truly are. You have no idea. Someone literally comes off a certain way. Someone might even, it's like how this person might show that like something is off with them, and or they're a little weird or creepy, is they get overly intimate with you, or intentionally try to be intimate with you, or they cross your boundaries when it comes to physical space. They cross your boundaries when it comes to physical space, purposely. Yeah, Six of Pentacles, because they want to exchange energy with you. They want your energy. They want you to give in or be submissive. They want you to be vulnerable so that they can enter your sacred chakra and steal from you within your power of womanhood. Someone wants to steal your womanhood. They want you to completely fall apart in who you are as a woman, because they're tired of watching you bloom into an amazing, wonderful woman. Someone can't stand you. You think this is a friend, this is a snake. You think this is someone to be trusted. This is not that, beloved. Whoever this is in your reality, whatever title they hold or role they playing, someone is playing you. Please be aware and tap in. The cards falling like this is very symbolic to the energy. Ace of Swords. There's something you need to see about someone. Someone is hiding their insanity when they're alone in their room, in their space of living, where they lay their head. Someone goes crazy. This voodoo doll here, I see a voodoo doll here that has needles and everything. Someone wants you to suffer, go through physical health issues, mental health issues, emotional health issues, spiritual health issues. Someone just doesn't want you to be okay. Someone wants something to happen to you. Someone wants something bad to happen to you in your life. This is not someone that someone's not who you think they are here. It's all a game. It's all a show. It's all a facade. It's all an act. It's all a pretentious facade, an illusion, pretentious illusion. It's like someone feels like they have you where they want you. Someone feels like they have you where they want you, beloved. So use your discernment at this time. Who feels that, who feels inside of you, your intuition, your discernment, who do you feel does not belong in your circle? Who feels out of place in your energy? Who feels like, nah, like this person shouldn't be where they're at, like, or something is not what it doesn't feel right. Even if you don't have full confirmation of their doings or behaviors or thoughts or emotions of truth, but your soul knows before you do. You don't know the lengths and capacity that people are willing to go to get what they want. Because in this world of energy vampires, people are skinwalkers wanting to be doppelgangers, copycats. In this world of leeches, people are different breeds and animals of people. And we walk this path of life amongst them. And we need to identify them accordingly because we think people are human, but people really be animals out here. Someone wants to be you so bad. The obsession here is to be you. Because when this person looks at you, they see themselves as nothing. But instead of getting out of your energy and working on themselves and not projecting that filth onto you, they literally turn into your worst nightmare or worst enemy. Because someone is literally darkness. The things that they speak unto this voodoo doll, the intentions they set when they pin it down in the needles, with the needles, the conjuring up of the negative entities or dark spirits of high principalities that they bring forth into this voodoo doll. Someone had a guaranteed, like, energy when they were doing this. They wanted it all. Like, to them it was do or die. They were willing to risk their life, and they did. That's someone's biggest secret, the fact that they risk their life doing something, and they're in your face playing like everything's okay, but someone sabotaged their whole entire identity, and they're hoping that they can do something about it while they still are connected to you or while they still have access. Hence, I made an example prior. If you want to identify who this is, they always invade your space, your intimate space, your personal space. It's for a reason. Someone is playing you. Something is not real. Someone's trying to get something off of you, like an item, a possession, a valuable, a object. Something of yours might be missing. You might not see it now, or you have already seen it. But with the strength here, someone is desperate. Strength energy. It's like someone is desperate. They pushing themselves to capacities and capabilities that they never even thought were humanly possible. Because someone doesn't want to see you win. You have no clue, but this is darkness here. They be saying the devil and Satan is like, it'd be the person looking you dead in the eye. Like, simply put, it'd be the person looking you dead in the eye, smiling, complimenting you, telling you things, saying this, acting like this. It'd be the person next to you, living and breathing next to you. That's Satan. That's Luciferian energy. And you need to identify who's who in your reality. So even if you're amongst an enemy, you know who they are. You are already protected by the Most High, by the divine, but you yourself need to be aware so that you are able to tap in, because you need to also protect yourself with your own awareness of what is happening around you. We have the Ten of Swords reversed. The universe is on your side. So as the energies work in your favor and the planetary bodies are aligned in your favor, just know that nothing's going to happen to you. If something was meant to happen to you, it would have happened a long time ago. This is to just show you, this person is a lesson for you in life, to show you that you have literally people that are walking in specific likenesses or images. Someone out there is a snake for real. Someone out there is Malakia, evil eye for real in people's lives, in someone's life out here. Someone out here is truly like, someone out here in someone's life is truly of darkness, man. Like someone wants you completely wiped out, having no capacity or capability within you to rise. You have no clue. When they see you getting ready or you telling them something's happening in your life, something's happening inside of them as you are speaking those things, and they're hearing them. This information, and as they're processing and channeling it, it's affecting them in ways they too can't explain. It's all a part of the darkness inside of them. Like someone has kept this malakia, this evil eye, and walked with it and housed it and possessed it inside of them for far too long. It's like I'm seeing this person crying, like, it's enough now, it's enough now. Look at everything in their life is going so well. No, no. Like, really? You see, you guys, we be thinking people are normal. That's not normal. That's not okay. That's not right. And don't be afraid to address a red flag when you see someone acting funny, strange, odd. Address it. Don't let it just be swept under the rug, because those be the red flags that you ignore whole time. That's the answer, the clarity you need to break out of your situation. The Magician reverse, something is backfiring on them. This is crazy. Something is backfiring on them. This voodoo doll is going to start to affect their health. So their health mentally, emotionally, spiritually, physically. You're about to see someone start to deteriorate. Things with them and their life are not going to be in alignment, in balance, in harmony anymore. It's like never again. Like someone was doing this to themselves. They were doing this to a voodoo doll, but they were the voodoo doll. They set all those intentions and that energy, that vibration, that frequency, that wavelength. It's all tied to their vessel. It's in their body. So these needles are symbolic because someone was doing something to themselves, and what they were doing is going to take them clean out. It's going to eliminate them. Because as they watch you, you're going to be, as you rise, you're going to be working karma for them. Who are they going to tell about this? How are they going to save themselves from the energy of death? Because that's what they sent your way. They wanted to put death onto your mind, your heart, your spirit, and body. They wanted you affected somehow. So you have no idea here, but someone is in trouble. Their voodoo doll is backfiring. They're in your energy, panicking, nervous, anxious, in anxiety, distraught, in fear, because they know what's coming. They're afraid. They put all this energy into this voodoo doll. So of course, something's bound to happen. This is definitely a skin warrior, a skin walker. I said warrior. Someone was fighting to be you, in your skin, in your body, in your vessel, in your temple. Someone wanted to be you. Someone wanted their spirit to astral project in your body so that they can house your energy and they can be you. People think that it's you in your reality because of the voice or how you are, but whole time it be this person. That's what they wanted. The skinwalker. That was their intention. They wanted to fool people in your reality by being you in people's eyes. Because they've studied and stalked you for as long as they have. This person felt like this was possible. Someone's obsession has drove them to complete insanity. And as this voodoo doll stares them in the face, they officially snap every day in realization of the truth of the matter being that everything is backfiring. And this voodoo doll is not the only thing they have to be worried about, because someone has been doing voodoo on so many people, even themselves. How dumb. Like I said, someone has a low IQ here. This is dumb. Now someone has to be worried every day about their life because they try to take another person's life. They have to be worried every day and live with that fear, terror, torture, torment, being haunted. They have to live with it. That's why you got to be careful what you do, because you don't know who you're doing it to. They try to place a voodoo doll hex on a healer, a natural born healer of life who needs nothing but the elements of life to be a healer. That's who you are. They are a skin walker, a skin wearer. They're part of that tribe. That's what they do. They're a doppelganger, they're a copycat. That's their nature. Your nature is to be a healer. Okay? This was a seer's world. I thank you so much for your time, and I thank you for joining me. This was your message from the divine. If you are keen or interested in becoming a member of my Patreon, on my Patreon, I do offer weekly sign readings for $10 per month based on love, as well as ancestral lineage readings. I also offer on my Patreon personal readings for $50 per month. You get a personal reading from me every month based on love, spiritual path, career, and finances, as well as ancestral messages. I also now offer one-on-one sessions slash life coach sessions. Those will be once off and not monthly. You can only book me for those directly via my email, which will be listed in my description box below, as well as the link to my Patreon if you'd rather join my Patreon instead. You can also join my Patreon by typing what is on the screen via Google, search it, and it'll lead you to my Patreon website. I thank you all for everything, and I will see you all soon. Goodbye.